It is time for the Nohuggins Show! Poets are just awful.
At Institute of Muri, critique is not always spoken. Sometimes it enters the room first, looks around, and becomes disappointed. I was assigned to keep the cohort together. 45 minutes later, one philosopher had joined an entirely different university. Simonetta does not read a dissertation draft. She maps its dead ends and closes the road for public safety. She examined the argument for 12 seconds. The argument apologized, revised itself, and quietly selected a different dissertation topic. Someone proposed restructuring the curriculum.
Let's not.
The proposal immediately entered witness protection.
That was a very intriguing presentation.
There is a fundamental misunderstanding of the literature.
Somewhere, a bibliography ignited. Justin abandoned the rear of the group for one afternoon. Psychogeography immediately claimed a human sacrifice. She was not even on the Zoom call. Nevertheless, every student revised the sentence before she could theoretically disapprove. Under the gaze, I encountered my ideal scholarly self. He had citations. I had enormous padded costume hands. One raised eyebrow deterritorialized my thesis. By morning, Kant had become anarcho-communist performance art. Foucault disciplines. Lacan destabilizes. Deleuze redirects. Simonetta accomplishes all three before the espresso reaches the table.
Che mai nostri seguirà scarse evidenze, a levare e la vista versare. Che ai nostri seguirà scarse evidenze.
Gesundheit. She kept 3 zines and returned 5. The selection was practical. My nervous system produced an entire metaphysics. I finally looked directly back. The dissertation became a singularity. Tell my footnotes that I loved them. To be seen is to be changed. To be judged is to be reforged. To be gazed upon is to revise. Tired of ordinary smoke? Escape to a world of flavor. Introducing Garibaldi the Ghost cigars. So good, it's spooky. It is a dissertation on flavor. Get yours today.
At the Institute of Muri, critique is not always spoken. Sometimes it enters the room first, looks around, and becomes disappointed.
Poets are just awful. All they do is rhyme and cry.
Dante entered a forest of wounded souls. I entered a homeowners association. The metaphysical difference remains under review. In Canto 13, trees bleed when broken. Here, the neighborhood performs the experiment every Saturday at 8. The city classified the tall grass as dangerous. The grass had no legal counsel and was visibly preparing an appeal. Every weed contains a future the lawn has not approved. Bloch called this hope. The neighbors called it Thursday. The mower does not merely shorten grass. It interrupts becoming at a municipally acceptable height. Fuel, noise, labor, severed growth. An astonishing expenditure devoted to producing absolutely nothing except shorter grass. Bataille sought sacred expenditure beyond usefulness. Suburbia found it, then attached a cup holder. Kristeva studied decapitation, beauty, and horror. The dandelion requested that we stop applying the theory directly. They called the correspondences irrational. Then the roots, insects, clippings, clouds, and gasoline formed a perfectly coherent committee. The lawn failed the test of neatness. It passed soil retention, insect shelter, seed production, and being gloriously alive. Bataille encountered a being without a head and laughed. The grass regrew one immediately, which improved the joke. The machine calls itself maintenance. The dandelions, displaying considerable theoretical precision, call it the electric guillotine. The cut leaves traces. The traces feed regrowth. Maintenance accidentally manufactures the future it was designed to prevent.
The perfect lawn presents itself as nature. Nature has filed a formal objection through 17 dandelions and 1 mole. The symbolic demanded clean geometry. The semiotic responded weeds growing through every letter of the zoning ordinance. I refused to mow for 5 summers. The city documented negligence. I documented a 5-year conversation with futurity. I asked the lawn what it wanted to become. It answered with 12 species the seed catalog had never mentioned. Each dandelion looked like a sunny-side-up head. The mower approached. Breakfast became an ethical emergency. The unmown field is unfinished, excessive, inconvenient, and alive. Its greatest offense is becoming something nobody authorized. The blade makes a cut. The cut leaves a trace. The trace becomes sustenance. The lawn was never finished. It is clinically proven to reduce bureaucracy. Side effects may include sudden rewilding and spontaneous growth of dandelions.
It is time for the Nohuggins show! The whiskey flows like a river of fire!
At the prison entrance, we surrender identity, bags, and the ordinary symbols of autonomy. The architecture begins its work before the first locked door. A white fluorescent eye watches from the tower. Art appears to cross it out, yet the gaze remains active, distributed through walls, guards, and bodies.
This painting represents our hope for the future. Each color tells a story of where we come from. Thank you for listening to our
Stories today.
Behind glass, the women watch loved ones they cannot touch. The gaze reverses. They become spectators of the lives from which the system excludes them. Tired of lame old normal reality? Be thrown into new post-reality, the only recursively self-iterating reality left. But wait, there is not more! Try the non-linear causation clause. You will be making yourself do what you do from the past.
Leaving the exhibition releases memories of my father, my own confinement, and the rituals that remain inside the body long after the gate opens. On the Vaporetto, the horizon opens. Freedom appears as more than movement. It is the possibility of a world that has not already closed around you.
Wade Worrow, Rattle, are you ready? Every morning, without being asked.
Are you tired of boring green grass? I'm selling pre-owned, high-quality uses. Just plant these stairs for a lawn that looks back. They're looking sharp. See you later. Used gazes are the future. Buy them now. They will watch you grow every single day. Yeah! Buy the now. They will watch you grow and days.